So I got destroyed in my comment section, and it's fine. I got destroyed the other day because I'm the guy that picked the Utah Jazz to defeat my hometown Memphis Grizzlies. I picked them in 3 games. I was being funny. I was getting my jokes off, and I said, yo, Utah in 3. Now, I thought long and hard about that. I went into people like, yo, take it back. Delete this video. It's like, no, I'm me. I said a prediction. It was wrong. Memphis came out and hit the Jazz in the mouth in game 1. Great. I love Memphis. I'm going to be in Memphis for game 3. I'm thinking about going to the game. I'm trying to hit the NBA up right now. Yo, send me your boys some tickets. I can use a couple. Like, yo, I'm thinking about participating in game 3. I'm happy for my hometown. Y'all know I'm a Laker fan, but I love Memphis. Memphis can beat anybody in the league except my Lakers. That's how I've always looked at my Grizzlies, right? Here's the thing. A lot of people in my comment section like, yo, you were wrong. Ha, 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 ha. And you know what's funny about that? I thought about coming on here and saying, all right, y'all got me today. But then I thought long and hard about this. I got to thinking. I was like, yo, wait a minute. I'm not saying that. Well, first off, I made my prediction. If you go watch the video that I did on the preview of this series, in which I picked the Jazz to sweep my Memphis Grizzlies, my hometown team, I made the prediction based off Donovan Mitchell playing, which when I did that video, he was scheduled to play. Donovan Mitchell even said it himself. He was upset that last minute Quinn Snyder and his staff opted to pull Donovan Mitchell from the game, from the starting lineup. He didn't play in game 1. Looks like he's going to be a good to go in game 2. I'm assuming even that could change. I'm not going to roll with Donovan Mitchell being good to go in game 2 because they pulled that mess on me in game 1. Had me getting on this camera saying Jazz in 4. If I would have known Mitchell wasn't playing, obviously I probably would have gave the Grizzlies 1 game. I didn't know that. I thought Mitchell was coming back from the injury. He wasn't there. And Ja Morant and Dylan Brooks took advantage of it. Shout out to them boys. They some dogs, for real. Here's the thing, though. I'm not about to let you guys flip it on me. Remember at some point this season when I told y'all Ja Morant was more valuable than Zion Williamson? And then after I said that, Zion went on in this incredible run. By the way, like he scored like 20 points in like 20 straight games or something like that. It was crazy, right? Now, I won't backpedal again because to me, Zion at his best is better than Ja at his best today. I'm going to stick with that. I said, you know what? Y'all got that. Fine. But we're in the playoffs now. And look who we're talking about. Last year, the Memphis Grizzlies were on their way to the playoffs before COVID happened. They got into that play-in situation with them Blazers. Dame got hot. Booker got hot. The Grizzlies didn't make the playoffs by a game. Okay, now they're in it. And they didn't come around. They didn't come to mess around. They want to win. Will they beat Utah? I don't think so, especially if Mitchell's there. But they already got one. They're closer than Utah is right now. And I just want to say this. It was me who told y'all Ja Morant was for real. Y'all was the ones that told me Zion Williamson is the real deal. Ja ain't even close. Y'all said that, not me. I knew Ja was legit. Now, again, I said Zion is right now is a more incredible talent. But be clear, I was already on the fence of saying Morant is the guy that is, to me, equaling more wins. Explain to me why there's clearly more talent in New Orleans than there is in Memphis right now. Look up and down these rosters, bro. Shout out Desmond Bane. Do you want to compare him to Brandon Ingram? Steven Adams? You want to compare Dylan Brooks to an all-star and Brandon Ingram? Because Brooks is really good. He ain't an all-star yet. I was on the all-star team last year. Eric Bledsoe was a top prospect coming out. All due respect to Tyus Jones, he wasn't the guy that Bledsoe was coming out. Like, we knew he'd be a good college. Grayson Allen, he wasn't Eric Bledsoe in high school or college. Grayson was really good, but let's look up and down these rosters. Steven Adams got postseason experience, a veteran in the league. Like, look up and down these rosters, bro. Lonzo Ball, former top 3 pick. You're telling me there's more talent present on the Grizzlies than the Pelicans? Hell no. Jaren Jackson? Who do you want to compare him on the Pelicans? Stop it. Like, up and down these rosters, Pelicans got more talent. But Memphis is playing today. Zion's on the couch somewhere. He better be in the gym, if you know what I know. Ja Morant is somehow getting more out of his guys than what Zion is getting out of his guys so far in his career. You could do it with that what you want. Maybe it's the culture in Memphis versus the culture in New Orleans. I'm fine with that. Give Taylor Jenkins some credit as well. But give Ja the most credit as the leader of that team, the point guard, the one that's making that engine go. Give Ja and Brooks the most credit. What they're doing in Memphis right now is nothing short of remarkable. Morant came to Memphis and literally embraced the city of the culture of the city. Tell guys all the time, I'm from Memphis for real. Like, I understand the city in and out. Mike Conley was never going to fly in Memphis. Never. He was never going to fly in Memphis. He doesn't fit the city's culture. You could say that's fair or unfair. I understand both sides of that argument. I'm telling y'all reality. Right? I ain't trying to get into a fair or unfair game. I'm telling you the truth. Mike Conley was never going to get embraced. I don't care how much money he donated, which he did do, by the way. I don't care how much he gave. He did, by the way, how much time he gave, how good of a person he was. He was never going to get embraced in Memphis the way Ja Morant has gotten ingratiated in the city of Memphis. That's a fact. And when you incorporate other elements of it, like Ja being kind of slept on until he balled out at Murray State, kind of incorporating that blue chip collar mode of the city of Memphis. Memphis is a warehouse city. A lot of people work hard for their money. And, you know, a lot of people are very angry at work oftentimes. Ja Morant's the guy that's got that chip on his shoulder. Oh, you ain't going to give me an all-star vote? Okay. Y'all gonna give him that nod over me? Okay. Y'all almost tried to give Zion Williamson Rookie of the Year over me, and he played half a year? And I got my team in playoff contention? Okay, y'all still sleeping on me. Okay, I'm going to put that work. That is the tone of the city of Memphis, right? Like, that is the tone of the city. So I'm not surprised one bit that Ja balling out. Not at all. I'm not surprised one bit that he's where he's at and Zion's where he at. Look at their personalities. Zion might be the better player, but Ja's able to get more out of guys. He captivates a room better than Zion does right now. So before y'all come at me, remember, I believed in Ja before a lot of y'all did. Y'all called me out about that with Zion earlier in the year. Y'all called me out about that. And Ja just kind of paying it forward to me. You know, look, it is what it is, man. I picked Utah to win this series. I got to live with that. I don't backpedal on predictions. But I'm not surprised Ja's ball. Don't act like I wasn't a believer in Ja, as I was and still am to this day, right? Does that mean I think he could beat the 8 seed and the 1 seed, as an 8 seed? Nah. But Morant is the real deal, Holyfield.